Welcome to It Happened in Grand Prairie, Texas, as we bring you our history tape number 645 about the history of people that have made history here in Grand Prairie, Texas, and they're continuing to make history this very day. This is a most special history presentation in that we have on the set today two wonderful young ladies that are what they call Girls of the Year at the Grand Prairie ISD. One from Grand Prairie High School and one from South Grand Prairie High School, and we're going to let you know which one is which in just a few minutes. But it's so exciting to find young ladies that really have excelled and beat out all of their competition and got the wonderful award of being Girl of the Year at both of those magic schools. And so we're so pleased. First of all, we're going to get to you, I guess, since you're right here by us, Desiree. Desiree, welcome to the set, my dear.
Thank you.
Isn't it very exciting?
Yes, ma'am, it really is.
Yes. And isn't it exciting to be the Girl of the Year?
Very exciting.
And from the magic school of Grand Prairie High School.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Isn't that wonderful?
Yes, ma'am, it really is.
Did you ever dream this would happen to you?
No, I heard about it. I was like, nah, that probably won't be me, but I'm happy that it is me, though.
All right. I'm going to get back and interview you in just a minute, but I want to introduce probably one of the most excited young ladies from South Grand Prairie High School, Rebecca Steele. And Rebecca, it's a pleasure meeting you.
Pleasure to meet you.
And I want to thank both of your moms and your family that returned my calls and gave permission for y'all to be on the show with me today. And I just think that's just wonderful. So I guess, really, Rebecca, if you'll let me interview Desiree first, since she's sitting right here nearby, and she can really know what, but this gives you an edge, see, because you know what kind of questions I'm going to ask. All right, Desiree, I'm going to read what you were judged on to become the Girl of the Year. First of all, you were judged to become the Girl of the Month, and that was way last September.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, you were the first one on the docket, and that is really good. So, but then you ended up to be the top one at Grand Prairie High School.
Yes, ma'am.
And I don't know any of the judges, but I think it's wonderful that you were selected and that you've come down the pike. But would you name your parents?
My parents will be Adrian Brandon Hall and Derek Hall.
And Derek Hall. And
Yes,
do you
ma'am.
have any brothers or sisters?
Yes, ma'am. I have a little sister, Destiny Hall.
And her name?
Destiny.
Destiny.
Yes,
Oh,
ma'am.
how wonderful. Oh, and she's getting to see her big sister do all of the magic things that she may want to do when she comes
Yes, ma'am.
goes to school and all of the good things. All right, I'm going to read some things about you that possibly will jar your memory, because now that you're out of school, you were the student council president.
Yes, ma'am, I was.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's a big, big one. The varsity cheerleading captain.
Yes, ma'am, I was one of them.
Oh. And you were senior class treasurer.
Yes, ma'am.
They trusted you with money. That is
Yes,
so
ma'am.
wonderful. National Honor Society treasurer. There's two trust jobs. That is really good. Junior varsity soccer team.
Oh, well, I ended up not playing soccer this year because I wanted to focus more on cheerleading for
Okay.
college. So,
that's good. So,
yes, ma'am.
well, you had that in mind when you were a junior.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, that is good. And then the HOBY ambassador. What does that HOBY mean?
It's Hobie, and it stands for Hugh O'Brien Youth. Basically, my sophomore year, I was elected by my administrators and teachers at my school to go out and represent our school at a North Texas conference.
Oh, how wonderful. That
Yes,
is a
ma'am.
salute. And you belong to the Asian Club.
Well, yes, ma'am.
That's very unusual.
Yeah, anyone could have joined the Asian Club.
Oh,
It was
that's
just to
good.
learn about their
And
culture.
you learned a lot about
Yes, ma'am.
a different type of people and a different country and everything. Isn't that good?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And I'm going to read all of these things that they say about your community activities, and if any of these have changed now, you'll say, now, Ms. Jackson, I don't do that anymore. But here's
Yes,
what
ma'am.
was on your resume to make you the Girl of the Year.
Yes, ma'am.
I love to listen to music and watch sports, even when in their Spanish listening to them is a mother language, and it makes it more exciting. I want to go to college and major in math. while getting my accounting degree and become a certified public accountant, and to hopefully become the treasurer of the United States, working on doing more for my community, not only helping out at Eisenhower Elementary or within its NHS hours. I attend the St. John Baptist Church, one of the most wonderful churches in our city, and that has 2 other congregations, and I think they're thinking about building a 4th one. So, God bless St. John's Baptist. And Joseph Scholl, the principal of Grand Prairie High School, said, "A wonderful student."
Yes,
And isn't that good?
Yes, ma'am.
And then after I get back home, I may mail you a copy of this so you can put it in your memoirs, because I think all of this is really exciting. But that's not the end of our interview with you. I'm going to come back after I talk with Rebecca and get the first part of her interview, and we're going to talk about your schools that you've attended in Grand Prairie, Texas, and your favorite teachers and your favorite subjects and some other stuff that's real personal for you. So thank you for that part of the interview.
Thank you.
And if you'll just relax, now I'm going to Rebecca.
Okay.
Miss Rebecca, would you name your parents, my dear?
Marcia and Jerry Steele.
Okay. And I think that is wonderful, because your mother was very excited and was congratulating me for being able to do you as the Girl of the Year, and that's wonderful.
She was very
I really
excited.
think y'all are the Young Ladies of the Year, but I'll go for Girl of the Year too if y'all get the award, right? Do you have any brothers or sisters?
Yes, ma'am. I have 3 older brothers and a younger sister.
Would you name them?
Michael, Matt, and Josh
Or your
Steele.
3 brothers?
And then Chloe Renee Steele.
And how old is Chloe?
She's 10.
She's 10. Oh, that's going to be so exciting that she has a role model here of Girl of the Year, and she'll have to work hard. And she said, "Oh, my, I'm going to have to be the Girl of the Year also."
Yes.
All right.
She's going into middle school as I'm going into college, so
Oh,
it's
and what
exciting.
middle
for
school
both
is
of
she
us.
attending?
Reagan Middle School.
Reagan Middle School. Okay, that's good. And you've been 2nd Vice President of the National Honor Society, 2nd-year team captain of the swim team, and you've been 4 years on varsity on that swim team.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, that is exciting.
It's very
You may
exciting.
have to make a extra career out of that, all of that good stuff. All right, and then a member of the Advanced Theater.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh,
It's very
is that by
exciting.
choice, or
Yes.
were you so good that they just made you it?
Well, I actually had never done theater before,
Yes.
and then I tried out for it my senior year.
Yes.
Because I just wanted to have fun, and I got
You
it.
did have fun.
So
Oh, that is really
very
wonderful.
exciting.
And a Davis Leadership Award. What is that?
The Davis Leadership Award was my swim coach, Nancy McGee, her coach.
Okay.
And he came up with the award for a swim team member who showed great leadership skills, and not just in the pool, but outside of the pool.
Outside of the
and
pool.
With the teammates and with the coaches. And
What a distinction.
so I just made an impression with the swim coach.
Yes, oh, that is really wonderful. And Female Athlete of the Year in 2007 through 2009. That's a long time. That's more than a year of swimming. The first swimmer to get their 9th grade year. Tell me about that.
For freshman year, they had Athlete of the Year, and that was out of all the sports, and I was the first swimmer to ever receive that award.
Oh,
It was usually a football
congratulations.
player.
Oh, yes, of course. Oh, that is
player,
wonderful.
so.
I like the way you steal things from some of the others. That is good. That is great. And a member of the Student Empowerment Team, that's the SET team, and the team member of wrestling.
Yes, ma'am.
And you're into wrestling and swimming and some of these unusual things for young ladies. And is that fun?
It was very fun. I love the workout.
Yes.
I love to work out, and practice was very difficult, and I just love the challenge. So it
Well,
a
I
lot
was
of
going to
fun.
ask you if you would recommend it to other girls without the little note behind that have to work hard and be on time and all of the good stuff. Would that be your encouragement to somebody that wants to excel in something outside of their field?
Oh, definitely.
Yes.
Definitely.
Just come and give it a try, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And for your hobbies and community activities, volunteers, you volunteer, you teach preschoolers. At Sunday school, you start your own Bible study on Monday nights. You travel. You meet new people. I have accepted and received a scholarship to the Dallas Baptist University. I plan on working with children and families. And have you chosen your major yet, or
Yes,
just?
ma'am.
All right.
I will double major in business and psychology and then get a master's in counseling.
That's wonderful. Well, Dallas Baptist University is wonderful. I had a granddaughter that graduated from there, and she really lucked out because she caught her a husband while she was there.
Oh, yes, that's
After
called the
she
MRS
graduated,
school.
she married a young man from Dallas Baptist University. Her first name was Allison, and she married a young man named Allison, and now her name is Allison Allison. And so Dallas Baptist University made her very unique. So go try something like that for style. If you find something with steel, it just might work.
Yes.
Yeah, it's really good. Okay. Your principal, Donna Grant, is the new principal at South.
ma'am.
And she didn't write about you because she hadn't been there long enough to do that, because you were back in March. She had just come on board then. But R. White, whoever that was the substitute there, has written this about you. She is a highly responsible, motivated individual and is always eager to get involved and to be a leader.
Yes.
Isn't that good? Because you've taken some chances in some of the things that you've done and have been an unusual participant in some of the things.
Yes,
So I want to thank you for all of that, and that is a real good documentary in itself, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
But I'm going to get back with you after I go back. I've just got to do this because when I get back to Desiree, she's going to tell me lots of good secrets, see? And we'll have it on tape. All right. I'm back, and tell me about the real Desiree. Where did you start to school in your kindergarten years?
I started school at Eisenhower Elementary.
Oh, at Eisenhower.
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Okay. Well, that meant you had about 4 years at Eisenhower, or five and kindergarten.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, so that's 6 years.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to let you choose 2 favorite teachers and a favorite subject while you were at Eisenhower.
My favorite subject at elementary school was between recess and math.
Between recess and math and
Yes, ma'am.
lunch.
No, I never actually liked lunch
No,
though.
you don't lunch, but I like that recess and math. And,
Yes, ma'am.
and math is a real, it is a mind binder for some of us,
Yeah.
but I think it's wonderful that you loved it.
That's what I plan to major in, so I've
you're gonna
always loved
major in-
math.
Oh,
Yes,
that is
ma'am.
good. And favorite teacher then?
My favorite teachers would have to be Miss Sanders, who was my first grade teacher,
Okay.
and Miss Rudy Jefferson,
Oh,
who was my
yes.
4th grade teacher.
Oh, and she goes to St. John's too, and
Yes,
she is a
ma'am.
fine lady, and she taught a couple of my grandchildren, and I just love that young lady. She's really special. Okay, now that we've gotten you out of elementary, where'd you go?
I went to Adams Middle School.
Adams Middle School.
Yes, ma'am.
That's a Black Panther or Leopard? Which one?
It's the Panthers.
It's the Panthers.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and when you went there, after you had already been to Eisenhower, and you mixed in with 3 other schools, and what did you think about Eisenhower letting you go and then go up to Adams?
Oh, it was kind of tough
It was tough the first
Yeah.
time.
because we all had a little cliques. We were the Eisenhower clique. and
Yeah,
then
Eisenhower clique, yeah.
Then everyone came
And then
together.
then you have to meld into all of it.
Yes, ma'am.
And staying there 3 years,
Yes, ma'am.
favorite teacher and favorite subject.
I'll have to say one of my favorite teachers there will be Coach Lindstrom, who's now, I believe, the principal at Reagan Middle
yes,
School.
yes.
Yeah. He was amazing. It was
That-
fun, and I
that
still
was-
keep in contact with him to
Oh,
this
you
day.
do. That is good.
Yes,
Who
ma'am.
knows? You may get to go to Reagan and all the good stuff.
Yes,
But
ma'am.
this is wonderful that you got out of Adams. A lot of young people that I interview say, my middle school is kind of a blob. Said I don't remember a whole lot about
Oh, I
that.
remember.
That was before we divided and got the 9th grade centers, and it made it a lot different, didn't it?
Yes, ma'am, we
Okay.
did.
Well, after Adams, what?
I went to Grand Prairie High School.
Grand Prairie High School. Did you go to the 9th grade center?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
Oh, you did. Well, that's Grand Prairie High School, but tell me about the 9th grade center. Y'all were all alike there. You were a happy
Wow.
camper, weren't you?
it was crowded. I felt like a sardine there.
Oh, you felt like a sardine, cramped and everything.
Yes, passing period. I think we came in with like 2,000 people.
Yes.
Passing period was not fun.
It was not fun, but you were all in the 9th grade, so you were all kind of even, weren't
Oh
you?
yeah, we were all even. It was just
Yeah.
crowded to get through the hallways. But it was so fun though.
Well, did you manage in that 1 year there to get a favorite teacher or a favorite subject, or are you still into math?
Yes, ma'am, I'm still into math.
You're still into math. Was the math teacher your favorite?
Yes, but she moved. That's the only thing I didn't like about it. Because I wanted her to come up to the big high school with us.
Okay, but now we're out of 9th grade, and we go over into the big pool, over where all of the Gophers really are. Well, the top grade is really it, and then everything below that's just a little bit less it, isn't it?
Yep, underclassmen.
All right, getting over to the big school, what'd you think?
I felt really short.
Yes. You said, where in the world did all these people come from?
Yes.
Yes, you did.
Very.
And did you ever develop a wonderful relationship at high school where you had a favorite teacher and a favorite subject, or maybe even two?
Math always stayed my favorite subject.
Okay, that's good.
Was like, I loved all my teachers because they're all different and they all helped me in different ways.
Yeah.
So. But I'll have to say, like, my math teachers throughout my years have been great, but this year's math teacher, my senior year, and my junior year, Miss Heron, she was amazing. And plus, she's an alumni of University of Texas, which is where I'm going. So she not only helped me with math and life, but she also helped me, getting ready for college. And so did my sociology teacher, Coach Bustillos, which was also my cheerleading coach.
Oh.
So I got Longhorns everywhere.
All of it.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and so you're going to the University of Texas,
Yes,
hook 'em
ma'am.
horns and all the good stuff.
Yes, ma'am.
And you're happy about that.
Very
What
happy.
about your mom and daddy thinking about you going all the way down to Austin and all the good things?
Well, at first, since my mom's from Ohio, I wanted to go to Ohio State.
Okay.
And then my dad's from Florida, so I also wanted to go to University of Florida.
Yeah.
And my dad was like, okay, well, I'll pay for you to go to University of Florida, since, family is right there
Yes.
on there. But when I told him I'm going to Austin instead, my dad was like, what happened to Florida? I thought, I don't have family down there. Think y'all about it. We have family in Killeen, which is not that far away from Austin.
Oh, yes.
Yep. And I told my parents, I'm giving y'all 2 years before y'all move down there.
That's good.
To stay
That's
there with
good.
me.
And it'll be their time next, won't it?
Yes,
They get
ma'am.
the next move. But now, how about your baby sister?
I'm going to miss her because
Yeah.
that was my welcome to high school present. And
Yes.
so when I go off to college, one more year,
Yes.
she's going to be going off to kindergarten. And hopefully I'm here to walk her to the classroom like my mom walked me. But if not, I told my sister I'm going to get her a cell phone. I have to talk to her every day.
Every day. Every day. There goes money down the drain. Or out on the airwaves.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Okay. Well, I'm not through with you, but I'll be back in a little bit after I get over here and talk with Rebecca. Rebecca knows what she's going to be asked. So, Rebecca, let's go for broke. Let's go for all of the things that we want to talk about.
Okay.
The schools you've been to.
I started off at Colin Powell Elementary.
Yes.
I was there the first year it opened, and
Yes.
I was in kindergarten.
Yes.
So I was there the very first
Very
6 years.
beginning.
I remember in the summer going to watch, and it was still getting built,
Yes.
and so that was a lot of fun.
And that was where you spent kindergarten. And then what happened in the other grades? Were you still there at Colin Powell?
I was at Colin Powell from kindergarten to 5th grade.
To the 5th grade?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now you're going to have to be developing some kind of habits. Have you chosen the favorite teacher and the favorite subject, or maybe two, while you were at Colin Powell?
Well, I loved art. Art and English, actually.
What a combination.
Yes, my art teacher, though, he didn't really come in until the 4th grade, so I was only able to get 2 years of art in.
Yeah.
And so I was kind of disappointed because all we had was music and PE. But I really, really wanted the art class, and so we got it my 4th grade year, and I loved it. My 2nd grade English teacher, oh my goodness, I wish I could see her today so I can thank her because she taught me how to speak proper English. And I see students that are my age or even adults who are older than me and do not speak proper English.
Yes.
And I just want to thank her.
And you remember her?
Yes,
And
I
what
remember
was her name?
Miss Tesmer.
Miss Tesmer.
Yes.
Okay.
And her son's actually in my grade, so Austin Tesmer. So I I see him all the time, but I never
Mrs.
get to see
Tesler,
her.
she may be an assistant principal or a principal.
I think she moved up, but I don't.
She moved
don't
up. I
remember
believe
where.
she is in the on the ladder. I believe she is either assistant principal or principal of an elementary.
Mm-hmm. But she was probably the best English teacher.
She was good, wasn't she?
Mm-hmm. Yes,
okay, and then
Middle
after
school.
Colin Powell School.
My 6th grade year, I was at Truman Middle School, and then I moved over to Reagan.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Truman, I don't really remember.
You don't remember
much.
anything much about it?
I remember Miss Graytack. She was my English teacher again.
Yes.
She was going to veterinary school, and
Yes.
so she would tell us a whole lot about that.
Yes.
And she would just pull all-nighters, and she would tell us what she was learning, and that was fun. And she was a
wasn't that
great
exciting?
English teacher. She was very strict, very tough, and I always liked that.
Oh, yeah.
So even in elementary school, I had a math teacher. He was very intimidating, but I still loved him.
And then your last place to get your education was at
South Grand Prairie.
Mm-hmm. South Grand Prairie High,
Yes, and I
which
went
was
to
at the ninth grade center,
Mm-hmm.
which is sort of on campus.
Yes, it's
But
just
separate?
right there. Mm-hmm. I was ready to go to the big campus, I think, at this time. So I kind of felt like the ninth grade center was middle
Did
school.
I ask you about Reagan, your favorite teacher?
You did not.
Oh, come on. Come on, give me that. I've got to have that in the middle.
Let's see, Reagan Middle School.
That was just before you came to South.
Yes. Again with the English teacher, Coach George.
Okay.
I loved him.
I'll go for Coach George.
He's easy to get along with. I think he's in Arlington now. I'm not very sure, but easy to get along with, and he was another tough teacher. But if I needed help, I could just ask him. And
Oh, yeah.
So probably.
And then over at the ninth grade center, favorite teacher, favorite subject.
Oh man, favorite subject has always been English, but my geography teacher, Miss Del Rey, I loved her.
Oh,
Absolutely,
she was good.
Loved her. Yes, and I have traveled to Germany 4 times for swimming.
Yes.
And so that ninth grade year was my last year to go to Germany for an international swim meet.
Yeah.
And she just got so excited because she loved to travel.
Oh, yeah.
And so she actually told me for my assignment to film while I was there, just film everything. And that was cool because I probably wouldn't have done that if she hadn't
Without
told
her
me.
encouragement.
Mm-hmm. And I'm very glad I did it now because I have the memory, and
Yes.
she was just so supportive, and so I just love that
She had to be
about her.
special.
She was very special, and I saw her the other day and just gave her a big hug, and
Oh, that's wonderful.
so
And then when they
loved
dumped
her.
you out of the ninth grade center and you went over to the big campus where
Yes.
warriors are growing everywhere,
yes,
what
ma'am.
happened?
Well, luckily, my freshman year, I was on the varsity swim team,
Yes.
so I I knew a lot of upperclassmen,
Yeah?
so I kind of felt like I fit in a
Yeah.
little bit, so I wasn't too intimidated.
Yeah.
But it was very exciting. I was just ready for it.
You were ready
So
for it,
ready
and,
for it.
and you hit the floor running over at South. And the first year, you were not even timid at all.
Not very, not at
Not
all.
very.
It helped because I was on the varsity team. I think if I wasn't on the swim team varsity, I probably would have been a
they'd
lot
have backed
very,
you off a little, wouldn't they? Yes, of course they would. Well, and tell me about the next couple of 3 years until you became a senior. You've developed a nice resume here about what happened on those last years, but I want you to tell us the favorite teacher and subjects and why you were impressed.
I actually have 2. I have my psychology teacher, Mr. Robin Villarreal, or Mr.
Yes.
V.
Yes?
He's a very interesting guy, and just I loved that class. It was very interesting, and he was just he taught it great. I mean, I don't know any other teacher that could teach psychology the way he did.
Yes.
It wasn't boring and just lecture. We actually did little mind games and stuff,
Yes.
so that was cool.
That was good.
But my other teacher, Dennis Pelfrey, he was also the baseball coach.
Yes.
So it helped, I would support the team, and so we had fun with that. But he was also my BCIS 2 teacher.
Yes.
He was just someone I could just go and talk to if I had any
Yes.
problems or if I had a great day, and he was very encouraging. And just with swimming, I broke my back, so I kind of got discouraged in that, and he just always lifted me up as a former athlete and coach. So he just always pushed me to do better than than what I thought I could.
And when you graduated, you thought you could not live without it, but you have for half a month.
Yes, ma'am.
So it's been wonderful to interview both of you all, but now we're going to get to the hard part.
Oh.
We're going to get to look out into that guest camera. We'll start with Desiree. We're going to look out into that. And I would like for you to thank anyone that has helped you along the way from kindergarten all the way through, whether it's your parents, teacher, or in about a minute, just do a little minute kudo to the people you love because they were good to you. So you look front and center now, and let's talk to the ones you want to talk to.
Yes, ma'am. I just really want to thank my parents for always being there for me, no matter how many times we bumped heads or got into arguments, but it's okay. I still love y'all. I'll always be y'all's little girl and my little sister. As many times I have to throw you out my room, tell you to get out, I still love you. And to all my teachers for never giving up on me, even though it's when I had my Desiree moments, didn't do anything and just sat there in class. You never gave up on me. You always told me, Desiree, sit up, do your work. Just always encouraging words. Even though I thought you're being mean to me sometimes, I knew that you weren't. You just loved me. And to all my class of 2010, we did it. Congratulations. Now, let's not let our hard work stop here. Let's keep going towards the future.
And college.
And college.
Not college, a university.
A University of Texas. Longhorns. I'm excited to go. I go there this month for an orientation. I just can't wait to see it.
Wonderful. Okay, Rebecca, you're next.
Okay, I would just like to thank my parents and my little sister especially for always encouraging me and being there for me, even in my roughest times. Dad, I know I argued with you a lot, little politician here, but thank you for always having my back, even whenever I was younger and swimming. And to all of my teachers who have supported me, always encouraged me, always pushed me to do my best, Coach Nancy McGee and Dennis Pelfrey, you guys ripped me apart sometimes, but you know, I thank you for that because I wouldn't be as strong as I am without you guys. And to all my students especially who had a lot of respect for me and always encouraged me as well, it helped to have that encouragement from you guys. That was very special, and I'm very blessed to have friends like you. So I just wish you guys the best of luck in college, or if you're going to work right after high school, just whatever you do, just stay strong, stay positive, and God bless.
Wonderful. I want to thank both of y'all. Y'all have been delightful. Congratulations.
Thank you.
For being the Girl of the Year, the Young Ladies of the Year for the year 2009-010. And it has just been wonderful having y'all here for an interview. I want to thank you especially and remind the people that are watching our show. Thank you very much for watching It Happened in Grand Prairie, because history is as we live and do, and that we try very hard to document it as correctly as possible. And we hope you've enjoyed our show. And just say congratulations to both of the Girls of the Year. Thank y'all for being here.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
God bless you both.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching our show.